Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Paul Church from Clarity Craft here in the UK.
And my name is Louise Golden from Clarity Craft in the UK as well.
And welcome to another episode of Clarity Social TV. Now, for those of you that are familiar with Clarity, you know that we are in the midst of our countdown to Christmas. And I believe we are currently 72 days away from Christmas.
We are, yeah.
Is it 70? I'm sure it is 72.
I think it is, yeah. This morning I said 77, so I don't know whether the last 5 days have gone.
Louise has gained a week or lost a week, depends on how you want to see it. So the lovely Grace is in the room with you all the way over in New York. So if you have any questions, she's there to help. And right, so we have a blue screen.
Oh no.
So everything seems okay here. Let's have a look. Let me just find out from Mr. Jim. Louise, you carry on talking for a little bit, and I will go and see Mr. Jim.
What's going on?
I will take my phone with me.
Okay.
I will be on the microphone, so
may hear Paul's dulcet tones throughout the building. So today we've got set 1 of the lovely Christmas Treasures by Linda Williams. There's quite a few sets all together, but we've decided to break it down and bring you a set either each week or just as we go along. So the first 5 that came out, they really blew the doors off because there's just such beautiful artwork involved. We've got the traced out plates, but also we've got these boards that were done to show you that you can change the pictures with the frame.
Okay, Grace has said that it's working again now.
It's really good to see that as well.
I will
it really shows you all of the different things that you can do with these really lovely plates.
Currently, but Louise,
yeah. Okay. So hopefully it looks like the picture's okay now. Looks like sounds okay, picture's okay.
Okie dokie.
We're all okay.
Very strange. Okay. Technology.
I know.
It's great when it doesn't work. Very weird. Haven't seen that before.
I know.
Okay.
All sorted. And breathe.
And breathe. And start again.
Hello, everyone.
So, welcome to another episode of Clarity Social TV. I don't know, the gremlins. Very strange.
I know. Those pesky gremlins. It's getting close to Halloween, so the gremlins are coming out even more.
They are indeed. Technology.
I know.
Right, okay.
All right.
So
we've got some beautiful plates today. Really looking forward to delving into all of the design team artwork as well.
We are indeed, yes. Yeah. Linda Williams Christmas Treasures. And I think this morning during the Groovi Tuesday, you mentioned there's various different collections, aren't there?
There is.
The Christmas Treasure, 5 in total.
5 sets.
So we thought we'd delve into set 1, where it all began, explain a little bit behind it, and we have a super price on it as well.
Brilliant.
So if I bring some details up on the screen, so let me just change my screen over here. I'll bring a full screen graphic up for you so you can see the plates in a little bit more detail. So the item number for this collection is 41873. This is Linda's Christmas Treasures set 1, and it's the A5 square Groovi plate set. So you can see here you've got 5 beautiful designs. You've got 4 with the illustrations from the lovely Linda, and then we also have our Christmas verses frames, and each collection comes with a different frame.
Okay.
Now you can see here normally it's £52.45. You have a saving of £20.98, bringing it down to 31.47. Yeah, we need it like a wow on the screen.
That was a wow.
Indeed.
Wow.
Now, if you belong to any of our craft clubs, whether it be the Stamp, Stencil, Groovi, 1, 2 or 3 of the clubs, you'll also receive your additional discount on that. So for example, if you belong to all 3 clubs, i.e. a diamond member, you'll receive 15% off that item number. So that brings the saving to £25.70.
Wow, so you're just basically getting it half price if you're a diamond member.
Virtually,
even...
yeah, £26.75. I think we're still broadcasting.
That's that gremlin again.
The gremlins are definitely in the rooms today. I keep seeing a dropout. So hopefully everybody is still... I think it is a Tuesday afternoon thing. We've had this a couple of times on a Tuesday.
You need like an AI little gremlin to come in and go, I'm back.
We don't.
Get away.
So you can see there that you've got that special price. And if you're looking to maybe make a start on your Christmas cards, then this would be a beautiful collection from Linda Williams to start with.
I think what the nice thing as well is about Linda's plates is that you've got a composition there straight away. You know, if you always struggle with composition, then those plates just help you. You can trace them exactly, and it's up to you if you just want to colour, if you want to do a bit of white work, or you want to be a bit more intricate, but it's all there and it's just easier then.
It is indeed. And as your confidence grows with the Groovi system, we know that we can take a bit from here and a bit from there. And it's all about sort of just enjoying the process.
It is,
isn't it? So all of the plates are available individually. I'm sure Gracie, in between all the gremlins, has probably popped a link up to our show page. If you want to find that yourself, you can go to the claritycraft.com website across the bottom. And there's a button that says Clarity TV show page.
Okay.
And if you click that, then it will take you to everything that we're going to share with you during the course of this hour. Now, if you've missed that and you're tuning in later on in the week, then you can go to the Catch Up and Craft area on the website and you can see all of the previous Clarity Social TV shows. And if we've got time, I've got the iPad with me because I wanted to show you something that not many of our friends probably are aware of on the website. And I did touch on it briefly the other week. And when we get to look at the artwork, I'll explain something. Okay, so Louise is thinking,
what are you going to show us?
So if we have a look at the plates individually, so what we'll do is we'll have a look at a couple of bits of artwork. So if we just move the black mat out of the way. So this is your first plate. This is your Twinkling Christmas, which is part of the collection.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it lovely?
It always reminds me a little bit of if you're into Harry Potter, like Hogsmeade or something, you know. On the
right. But I'll take your word with that.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I love that.
So you do have a lovely frame on this plate as well.
Yes, and that is very, very useful because there is a lovely design team project somewhere where it has this frame. It's a large card. I think it's the one that Linda Williams did for a demo. But it looks so nice on this large. There it is.
Is it that one? Is that Linda's?
That's Linda's, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I know. So you just use the corners.
For your matting and layering on the different colour.
Yeah, because this is that lovely plum parchment, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, and the ivory.
Yeah, it looks so lovely with the ivory, doesn't it?
It does. Give it that soft glow.
It does.
But if you want to go a little bit more fresh, then you've got this one from Karen Jackson.
Oh, wonderful. Lovely bit of picot cutting.
Yeah.
I love that.
Another one from Karen Jackson. Now, this isn't festive at all. This is a Home Sweet Home card.
Oh, what a clever idea.
Isn't that lovely?
That. So it's like the wallpaper and then you've got the little picture frame hanging on the wall.
That's rather lovely.
Oh, brilliant.
And then this one from Glynis using, that's Barb's baubles.
Yeah, was there three? There's three baubles.
There is, yes, absolutely. So that is the first in the kit. Now, there is a piece of artwork. Let me grab that. I'm sure it takes that one. Where did I see it? Yeah. So this was Jane Telford, and she created the ring of houses.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember? And then we took Jane's idea and we turned it into one of Linda's layering frames.
Yeah, because that's what I thought it was. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, Jane's used Linda's layering frames with the place in the middle.
Different one. And so that particular design in the middle comes from the Joy to the World plate.
Oh, yes.
So, which is that little one there.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean that obviously took some working out for Jane to do that, didn't it?
Not brilliant. And then using the, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then with some other artwork, this is from Sheila Gray, just taking that little house or the church.
That's gorgeous.
And that is, that's the Jane's Nesterenko. I think there's a rose that goes in that one.
Okay. And yes, so just done some embossing dots and some colouring. Doesn't that look so different when it's done like that?
Yeah. That could be a wedding card.
It could.
Couldn't it?
Yeah.
This one from Francis Knott.
Wow.
I love the black line art on that.
The black line art with the gold and the white work looks absolutely stunning on Christmas cards, I think.
It does. Then Glynis has done this one, just using.
I love that with the ribbons.
Yeah.
And that's just using like one of the elements, isn't it? It's just where's it gone?
Next one under there.
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah, so it's just using.
Yeah.
That. So you don't have to use the whole plate if you don't want to.
No. And then this one, very similar, from Sheila Gray again.
Oh, that's lovely. Love the little bit of gridwork at the bottom, and then just using that element in the middle. Stunning.
And then Francis Knott creating a lovely frame. So she's created a wreath using that.
Oh, just using the holly, yeah.
Yeah. Then let's go to, I'm going to keep that one till last.
So many gorgeous artwork.
So if I swap you for that pile, Louise, and then I'll give you this particular one. So this is the Glistening Winter Wishes, which is available 41822.
This is another one that looks really, really lovely with the black line art. So the bench, you know, you can either do in gold or black.
Like the wrought iron.
Yeah, it looks stunning.
And I love the frame around on this one.
I absolutely love this frame.
So this is one from Glynis where she has done
the black
the black line art.
And that looks so lovely. And then just like a glow of yellow from the light.
Yeah, just behind the background. This one from Jane Telford, taking the plate exactly on the designer parchment.
Yeah. So that's lovely using the designer parchment because you don't have to, if you don't like to do colouring, you've got the designer parchments there for you, and you don't have to do it if you don't want to, just a little bit of white work and a little bit of a glow.
And then this is a Linda Williams special. So she's created a frame, she's Pico cut that, and then that sits behind.
Yeah, clever.
Really nice.
Again, it's that glow from the light. I love it.
Yeah. And then this one from Francis Knott. So she's added one of the little characters in. Oh yeah, she's added fairy lights as well.
But it's not beautiful that the bench is done in that black liner and and
micron
like you say,
pens for sure on that one.
Just a little child in there, just walking along the path.
Yeah. And then the fourth one, because we've still got 2 more to go. That's the fourth. I love this one. So there's that little character.
Yes.
Pushing brother or sister in the little sleigh.
I absolutely love this frame as well. That could be that way or it could be that way.
It could, yeah.
And there is a sample somewhere of using this as something you can put inside.
Oh, right,
I'm not sure where it is.
So this one is from Francis.
Lovely bit of colouring.
There. Now this is a nice combination one. This is from Josie Davidson.
Oh, brilliant. Using the holly from the other plate as a frame.
And the Christmas tree from another plate.
Oh, yes.
Then you can go sort of more landscape. This one's from Carol Pankstello.
Oh, that's pretty.
With that designer parchment in the background. That's from Indian Summer. That works so well to create that frosty look, doesn't it?
Yeah. And only a little bit of white work with that and a little bit of colour in it.
No, I thought this one was clever. I remember when this one came in. This one is also from Carol Pankstello.
Oh, the Merry Christmas.
It's a Christmas cake. She's made a Christmas cake, you see, and these are the little, you often get ornaments, don't you, on the Christmas cake?
Oh, yeah, you don't see that until you look closer, but yeah, that's what clever idea.
And then this is Linda Williams.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier. So Linda's Pico cut, and then so this is an oval Pico parchment.
Oh, and that's sitting inside.
And that's sitting inside. So you can, if you had several of these, you could put whatever you wanted in there. But yeah, it's just using the frame as it comes.
Frame. and that's using. Right. Well, I'm going to get you to put that
Another.
card to one side. We're going to
This
come
one?
back to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
And then the final plate in the collection
Yep.
is your Silent Night first frame. Now, this is so universal.
It is.
The item number for that is 41872. And you've got, I'm not going to sing it, Silent Night, Silent Holy Night, All is Calm, etc., etc. You've also, I know when Jazz was working on these, to get it to fit all the way around the outside.
Yes.
As well, for it to, so that it didn't sort of just go Silent Night, Holy Night, and then it stopped. Okay. Now, this is very, very clever because what you can do is you look at that and you could use that plate exactly as it comes.
Yeah.
Okay. However, you can then split it down further. So if I zoom out on this one, so that's the center. If I bring that plate in here, so you can see you've got your center here is that one.
Oh, yeah.
This one here is that one. And then you've got your outer frame, which is that one.
Ah.
Okay. So they're multiple frames.
Yeah.
Okay, that you can use. You could just ignore the outside one and do this one and this one. Okay. But this one here is quite clever as well.
Okay.
Because the way in which it's been designed, you can get these 3 different looks. So just by going in one direction, you'll get this frame.
Okay, like candy stripes.
Yeah. If you go in this way and in this way, but you leave a gap between each of them, you'll get that. And then that is exactly how it comes.
I see. I hadn't really looked at them properly, but you can, you can do all sorts with that, can't you?
Absolutely. And then when we look at the frame in situ with the designs and the plates that come in this collection, you can see here we've taken the larger part of the image and used the larger frame. We've also gone to the next one down and just put the image in the middle. And then we've done like your little mini makes.
Perfect for your mini makes, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And then I repeated that on all of the other designs in this collection to show just because a frame's smaller doesn't mean that you can't use
get a lovely picture.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And then this one here.
Wow.
It's like so obviously, and then I've put loads of sort of snow in the background on that one. That's just to fill that out. But in that smaller frame, and then even smaller in that center frame. And then finally, this one here. So that's taking the majority of the design, partial element of design, and just that lone little Christmas tree.
That's a really clever idea. And when I've looked at the frame, I just thought, oh, it's a frame. But until you break it down and you can see all of the different versatilities of it, that's perfect. And
so it just shows how versatile just the frame, and you've also got the so
you could put
the verse in the middle as well
inside the card if you wanted to.
Absolutely. So that was just to show how the frames work, and it's the same on all of the previous collections or the other collections, set 2, set 3, set 4, etc. Each of them come with their own verse frame as well.
Wow. Okay. So you get four plates, and then you get
a
frame.
Verse, you carol frame, and some of them are circle, some of them are square.
Oh, brilliant.
There's all different shapes. So that's how they work. Now, what I wanted to do was refer you back to this card here. Okay, so this was created by the lovely Linda. And this was also a craft along with Barb.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this Thursday evening, there is it's the very first Clarity Calendar craft along with Barb. Okay. I have to be careful how I pronounce it.
3 times.
3 times. And the craft alongs are free. Okay, so they take place. This particular one on this Thursday is at 7 o'clock. The usual place on YouTube, on Facebook, you can watch it. If you can't tune in live, then you can go back and watch it afterwards.
That's good, because sometimes you might want to watch it the first time and then go back and watch.
And then go back and then do it
with
at the same
Barb
time.
on the
Yeah.
second time.
And we often find that with craft alongs, etc., is that many friends do watch, they enjoy the chat that's going on in the room.
Yeah.
And then afterwards they'll watch it back and they'll do it. Okay. So on the Clarity website, let me just bring up the iPad, because I remembered this just before we were going live. I remember seeing that piece of artwork. So if I swap this out for my iPad, so this is the front of the website. Okay, and you can see these all scroll through. So this is today's show. There is your Clarity TV shop, so you can see there everything that's available. But if you scroll down, okay, and you go, there's Louise from this morning, and you scroll down and you go to a moment of clarity craft alongs.
Okay.
Okay, so if I click in there, we'll just wait for that to load. Now this may take a little while to load on the iPad because it's so old. So here we can see details of the calendar craft along with Barb. Thursday the 16th of October at 7 p.m. Okay, now a video will appear here later in the week, so you can watch it via this page or you can watch it on YouTube. You can click shop the offers. You can click there and see what items are on offer in relation to the craft along. And then if you click ingredients list, if you click that, it will open up another page and it will give you a downloadable list of items that you may need to do the craft along at the same time.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. However, oh, I'll go back. If I scroll, and this will probably take a while. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it off while this is loading. So if you scroll down, because this iPad is so old.
It's thinking about it.
It is thinking about it. But because it's trying to also preload the video images as well, it just takes a little bit longer. So
there's quite a lot of craft
there
alongs,
is a lot of craft alongs on there. And there was, let me go back even further. It's surprising the library that is not only on the website, but also on a YouTube page.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're getting there almost. Yeah. So there was a craft along for every single
demo
release, like Christmas Treasures Set 1, Christmas Treasures Set 2, and Christmas Treasures Set 3. Now, the very first one was on the 12th of August, 2022.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so now that has loaded, let me show you on the overhead. So you can see here, Christmas Treasures Set 1, and then you've got the little video. Now, if you click there, it will play within the website. But if you click YouTube, then what it will do is it will go to YouTube. If I click play, like so.
There's Barb.
And there's Barb, all the way back in 2022. So if I should be able to get that to go full screen. There we go. So you can see, and if that was just over 2 hours long. So I can fast forward and you can see.
Oh, that was the demo.
There is the demo that Barb was doing using that card.
Well, that's a really good idea. So if you wanted to, you can get these plates. If you haven't got these plates already, get these plates and go back to that craft along and just craft along with Barb.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I just remember that card, and then looking back in the craft along section on the website, I remembered that we did one for every single release, and they're all in that same place on the website.
Well, next time we do set 2, we can show the demo for set 2.
Yeah, remember when we shine a light on set 2. So if you love that piece of artwork that Linda created and you want to, and the colouring on this, if I zoom in on this,
Barb's brilliant at colouring.
Yeah, and I know Barbara really broke down how to achieve that colouring on the front, and this is all done on the front.
It looks like lots of little
stippling in there as well. We all have a little bit of stippling.
We do.
And so yeah. So if you like this collection or any of the other Christmas Treasures collections, then there is a free craft along that you can go back and watch again and again and
I think
again.
that's a very clever idea, isn't it?
It is to create
little-
that. Yeah, I don't know. I
To
don't want
use the
There we go. So we
frame.
can see very
just-
gently if I take that out. So that's exactly what Louise was talking about, where these become like picture frame holders
Yeah.
to hold the artwork
A
inside.
bit like our photo corners, isn't it?
Yes, the corner punches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. I think
Wow.
it's just beautiful. Designer papers in the
I
background.
know, that's really lovely as well. And then just one of our Christmas stickers.
Yeah. So there you go. So I wanted to share that with you. Because as I say, sometimes we often forget, because Groovi's been going 10 years,
Yes.
Clarity's been going 32 years, and there is that vast library. And I think because we move on from one thing to another, and I know that we get new people joining us that may not be aware of that vast library.
Might have been with us for about a year, but not gone that far back and didn't realise
exactly
the amount.
Or
of
if they're just
craft-alongs.
watching on Facebook, didn't realise that the YouTube page existed. And I know, especially nowadays, a lot of our TVs are smart TVs, where most of them come pre-installed with different apps on them.
Yeah, and you can watch the YouTube.
And you can watch YouTube on there and stuff like that. So like the TV behind, which is obviously a nice big screen, you could be watching us. If you've got a smart TV, you could be watching us on your big screen on YouTube if you wanted to.
Oh no. Not a big screen.
So there's a couple of other things I just wanted to show you, and then Louise has got a beautiful piece of artwork created by Linda. We know that we'll never get to start to finish on a demo when it comes to Groovi, even if we had. Well, I mean, that craft along that Barb did was over 2 hours, and I know it would have been not fast forwarded, but here's a bit, and then Barbara would have shown different techniques on, say, one of the characters, or how to do one of the elements to do that. But there's a couple of other things I wanted to share with you. We'll bring some details up. Maybe you're new to Groovi and you're thinking, what's it all about? Then we have the Groovi starter kit for you. The item number for that is 42144. It's normally £98.39. You have a £20 saving, bringing it down to £78.39. However, if you're also a Diamond Club member, that saving jumps up to £31.76, bringing it down to £66.63.
Wow.
Okay. And you really do have everything in there to get going, to start your Groovi journey.
You do. You have everything that you really need, apart from maybe a Groovi guide if you wanted to, but you can use your
piece of copy paper. Yeah, absolutely.
That time, if you just want to try it out and see, whether you like it or not. But then you do get addicted.
You do get addicted, and it does come with a warning.
It does come with a warning, but don't pay attention to the warning.
Then at the beginning of October, which was only the other week, we launched the next 123 online course. This is the Groovi and Pergamano perforating and picot cutting course. The item number for this is 60228. It's £60. There's no club discounts on there. And we use a circle platform to broadcast these courses within. So once you buy the course, we send you the booklet, and then we also send you an invite to that classroom. Now, the 3 live classes will take place on Wednesday, the 5th November, the 12th, and the 19th. And they run from 1 o'clock to approximately 4 p.m. However, if you can't tune in live, then as long as you bought the course, you can go back in and watch them afterwards.
Perfect.
Same again and again and again. Now, although this isn't Groovi related, coming up this Saturday, this is going to be amazing.
It will be.
This is the online workshop. It's a 1-day online workshop. Alcohol ink on a gel plate with lovely Barb. And that will take place this Saturday, and it will run from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Then there'll be a break for lunch, nice long break there. and then it will resume at 2 o'clock to approximately 4 o'clock. Okay. Again, if you can't tune in live, then or if you just want to watch the morning and then you've got to go out in the afternoon, once you've bought that course, then you've got the keys to go back and watch it again and again.
Yes.
So there is still time to sign up for that. We can still send you the booklet as long as obviously you're in the UK and Royal Mail behaves. And then you'll be sent a link to that classroom so you can join in on Saturday with lovely Barb.
That will be lots of fun.
It will indeed. Alcohol ink on a gel plate is great fun. So we've got that. And then just around the corners, we have our Christmas open days. Tickets for those are £10 a day. And that item number is 60214. If you're coming on Friday, the 14th of November, £10, no club discounts on the tickets. There's free parking, there's refreshments, there's make and takes, there's demonstrations, there's hourly raffles. It goes on and on and on. Then if you want to come on the Saturday, the ticket number item is 60215, 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. as well. And then if you want to make a weekend of it, then maybe you want to join one of the workshops on the Sunday. So you may want to get inky and arty with Barb. Item number for that is 60216. That's £125 for the day. And you have like a light sandwich lunch. There's drinks and tea, coffee throughout the day as well. Now, there are discounts on this. So if you're a club member, you'll get your relevant 10, 12.5 or 15% discount as well. However, if you don't want to get inky and arty with Barb, but you want to get in the groove with lovely Linda Williams, then we also have a Groovi parchment workshop on that Sunday as well. And the item number for that is 60217. Same price, same discounts on there as well. And they are two, I was going to say, the open days are 2 fun-filled days. And then the workshop is a nice sort of, it's a chilled out day. Isn't it?
Yeah. It's lots of fun. Whether you want to get inky and arty or you want to get groovy, it's just nice to just sit down with friends and just have a day of people. Just crafting and
so if you're interested, if you're unsure about hotels locally, you can give the office a call, and Sue can provide you with information of local hotels. There's sort of like Premier Inns, Travel Lodges, Holiday Inn Expresses. There's also sort of like little boutique hotels as well. But if you need some help with that, then lovely Sue does have a list that she can send you if you're interested.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of hotels around Maidstone area.
There is, yeah. I mean, it's sort of, it's a lovely area. There's so much history. Hever Castle isn't far away, and it's on the way as if you was going to go to the Channel Tunnel.
Yes.
So if you was going to get on the one with your car that goes over, you'd go down the M20 to get on to Folkestone. So you can understand why there's a lot of people are travelling a long way. It's a nice little detour and the stop off.
Nice.
So, yeah. Okay, so what have you got to share with us, lovely Louise?
Okay, so where's the demo sheet? Here we go. So with every demo that we try and do, we get this nice little sheet printed out for us.
Okay.
So this is, if you go to the Catch Up and Craft, you go down and you'll see all of the shows. And you will also then see there would be a demo to the right-hand side that you can press on, and it will come up with the date and the time, the lovely card that Linda's created, and then you get all of the ingredients that she's probably used. And it's up to you how you want to change it and everything, but the main ingredients are there. Okay. So the lovely card that I've got, which I found, and I thought, wow. I mean, they're all wow, but you know.
Let's zoom in and have a look at this.
So really, I just wanted to deconstruct it. We're not going to go through stage by stage, but I'm going to talk through where Linda's got everything, how to do the grid pattern, just the different elements that make it all tie in together. Yeah.
It's lovely. So it's 2 different pieces of parchment, isn't it? So you've got that clear parchment
Yeah, you've got this lovely clear parchment on the top, which has been endorsed from the back.
Yeah.
And then you have the blue parchment, which has got this lovely grid work and this pattern, which is on one of the plates.
Wow.
I know, isn't it stunning?
Wow doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't do
I
it.
know, it's beautiful.
And you can see the sparkles on there.
I know,
of the perga glitter.
Oh, there you go. There is a lot of glitter on here.
See, the thing is, it's not overpowering, is it?
No.
The glitter.
It never is for Christmas cards, really.
No, but sometimes you can get glitter that's quite granular. It's more sort of like sea salt.
Yeah, this is very, what's the word?
Ultra fine.
Yes.
Delicate.
I mean,
it is. Yeah.
It's a very fine glitter. I've got one actually in a pot.
Have you got one? Yeah. I was just going to sort of, it comes to you, let me just sort of, it comes to you, I'm going to move that artwork. I don't want to, sorry. So it comes to you in a lovely little carry case, a carry case even.
Carry.
And there's a bundle where you can get your glitter, and you can also get your sticky ink and your mapping pen. But if you just want the glitter on its own, that is available. Comes in a set of 6, but they are also available individually as well. So if you run out of your favorite color, they are also available on the website. Now, these are made for us exclusively by Wow, who are a top company here in the UK when it comes to sort of glitters, embossing powders. And then when we turn it over, you can see here, it's ultra fine, anti-static, translucent, iridescent, non-toxic, which is useful.
This product is not a toy.
And then you've got 6 different hints of colour. So you've got a hint of blue, copper, green, pink, silver, and gold. And when Louise shows us during the course of this hour how fine it is, and when you look at that artwork, if you want to bring that piece of artwork back in, Louise, I slide this to one side. You can really see how beautiful it can make your artwork look. And it's not just for your parchment. You can use it on your cards as well.
You can. This looks like it's a hint of green. Wow.
Sometimes it can catch different ways, can't it?
It does, yeah. So that's what we're going to work towards.
Okay.
So if I show you, I'll bring in these plates and I'm going to show you where everything comes from.
Okay.
So you have let me find there we go. So you have the main image here.
Right, okay.
Which is there.
Yeah, so Linda's just used half or 3/4 of that plate, hasn't she?
Yes, and she's just used the holly.
Yeah.
And then there's a little moon up there, which I was looking, I was thinking, where's that moon come from?
Linda does like to mix her plates around.
She does, yeah. So there's the moon, and that comes from that plate.
Okay.
So there's the little moon.
Yeah. And
then to get this lovely design, I was looking again, I was thinking, where did she get that from? And this comes from this one. Comes from this plate, but she just uses this bit.
Oh.
So it's not even, there is a bit of parchment here where she shows the different ones you can do. Let me just move those out of the way. So you have this one, which is just that one.
Yeah.
Or you've got the big and the little.
Exactly
so that would
how
be just
it comes.
There.
Yeah.
Or you can turn it round and have just that element there.
Oh, it's like making like a little gem.
Yeah, so you get like this little, looks a bit like an ice gem, you know, the little biscuits you used to get the little gem on. Oh, yeah. So that's just that element, and then that would be all the way around.
Wow.
I know.
Who'd have thought that one frame?
I know, and it's just literally this one element.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just wanted to show you that you can, Linda's showing you can do different
things with that frame just on that one plate.
Different borders just from this little element here.
And you've also got the dotted part of it around as well.
Yeah, if you just wanted the dotted part instead of the lines, that would look really stunning as well. And then you could pico cut around that, and that would look gorgeous.
Super.
Okay, so I just wanted to show you break the plates down a little bit, just so that you can see where everything comes from.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, sorry. Okay, so this is, Linda has drawn this one up, which makes life so much easier for us when we're showing demos. So this is, as you can see here,
Zoom in a little closer.
one side she's used the brighter white.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, she hasn't really embossed that much.
Oh, I see. So the light is coming in from this direction.
Yes.
From this corner.
But the side where it's not embossed is the side that she embosses with her white work. So if I go forward to this part, you can see she's had a little go.
Let me zoom in closer on that. Let's have a look at that holly in a little bit more detail. So just give that a chance to focus.
There we go.
Right.
So you can see the white line is on that side. And so the opposite side where the faint embossing was is the side that Linda's decided that she wanted to use some white work on, which is really nice.
Right.
And then she started doing a little bit of white work here. So then if we can just show a little bit of white work. So I'm just using the 4.5.
Yeah.
And I'm going onto the back of the parchment, which is what we should be doing.
Okay, and you've gone to the squidgy side of your mat.
Yes, squidgy side.
Uh-huh.
I'm just using actually just this side forward. Now you can use whatever side you feel comfortable with. I think this one is probably, I wanted to show, this is obviously 1 or 2 layers. This is probably 2 layers knowing Linda. But if you just, and because this has been left for years.
2 years.
Yeah. It will appear whiter. Sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't pressed hard at all. But you can see that that's what Linda's created. And then obviously we'll get to some glitter in a little while. But I just wanted to show that that's the white embossing line is obviously
that's a really
embossed.
nice effect, isn't it? Because it gives that sort of two-tone look to the holly without adding colour.
It does, yes. I think that's like you say, it's a really nice effect. And then added with the glitter, it just starts to look really stunning.
And so we can see different levels of brightness on, for example, the church. So you can see we've got the crispness on the trees, the crispness on the windows, and then the rooftops are very, very soft and subtle, aren't they?
They are. So if you wanted to, for example, I could use the largest, the 6mm, and you can emboss the roof. I'm just going to come from the top.
Okay.
Sorry.
Because we're coming super close.
Yes. I'm just going to bring the Groovi guard just so I don't mess up the lovely demo. And you would just, because obviously the whole roof will have white work.
As if it's covered in snow.
Yeah. But you could just use the 6mm.
You're putting like an undercoat down, aren't you?
Yeah, it's very, very faint. You can kind of see a little bit.
You can, yeah.
But you would just layer it up and go a few layers, I think, if you wanted to.
Definitely. See, I would use my shader tools. I'd feel more comfortable with a shader tool on this.
Yes, I would.
But I suppose now, if you're wanting to get into your white work, then we did do a 123 online course for white work, didn't we?
We did.
And that will be available on the website. If you go to our classroom section, you'll be able to enroll in that. Again, that would be £60, and it's already been done, but you can go back in and watch it.
You can. Over and over again. So I've got the shader here, just to show the difference as well. I find, like you, I just
Come in
find...
on that side camera. There we go.
Especially for shadow embossing, I like my shader. But I think I like the shader because you can see through it.
Yeah, that helps me.
You can see where you're starting, whereas sometimes with the ball tools, you have to make sure that you start higher than what you think you should.
Yes.
Otherwise, you get this slight gap in between.
In between the line art and where it starts, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that was always my problem. And I'm guessing with Linda, I mean, Linda says the 6mm ball tool is her best friend.
Yes.
And she grew up on the ball tool.
Exactly.
Because the ball tool existed before the shader tools existed.
Yes.
Whereas with me, it's like I prefer the Groovi wooden tools over the Pergamano tools.
Yes.
Because I grew up on the wooden tools. And then because I didn't know any difference between, well, not that I didn't know the difference between the ball tool and the shader tool, then we only had, I think we had 2 sizes of the shader tool because one had been discontinued previously by Pergamano, the previous owners. Then last year, I think it was, we reintroduced, we'd run out of stock on one of them. Yeah. And then we reintroduced the smaller one. And I was so chuffed that we'd got them back in because it definitely made my job so much more easier.
It really does. I do love my shaders. I just find they're so much, they're a lot more useful. Now, the good thing with white work, and then you can add the snow later, I think it looks so lovely because it's embossed, but then you can add the glitter over the top.
The raised effect to it as well, yeah.
And you don't have to add the glitter if you don't want to, but it does look stunning.
I mean, I'm not really a glittery person because like glitter,
I must admit,
you find it everywhere.
Yeah.
But with this, because it's got that anti-static to it, you don't.
No, exactly.
Unless you've covered yourself in it, obviously.
Unless you've had a shower.
Yeah. But it's great because you're not finding it days later. You look in the sort of the mirror and think, what's that sparkle? And it's not me looking in the mirror, it's the glitter from previous glitters I've used in the past.
Yeah. There you go. So that's really, I just wanted to show the shaders work well for me. Embossing tools work well for Linda. I know Tina Cox, she likes using the shaders as well. So it's just down to personal preference. And again, like with you, it's like I prefer the wooden tools.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I just, I have at home, I have a little grip on it.
Yeah.
So I just use that one. It lasted a long time too.
And so if you're thinking, I want to get into the white work, so there is the 123 online course available. I'm sure Gracie, I can't remember whether it's 60227 or 60226, the item number. But if you go to the website and go to the classroom section, you'll find at the top of that classroom section, you'll find all these sort of like inky arty stampy ones. And then as you scroll down, you'll see all the parchment ones. So you'll see the foundation one, you'll see the white work one, you'll see the colouring one, and then you'll see the latest one, which is your perforating and pico cutting. Now, in relation to online courses, Gracie's just said, should our friends at home have received the link? If those that have signed up for the course on Saturday, should they have received a link or an email to the classroom? Now, with Circle, what happens is that if you have previously done one of our 123 online courses, sometimes it's a little bit sort of hit and miss with Circle. If you've previously signed up, sometimes it will send you an email with a link to the new classroom, but sometimes you just log into your account on Circle and the classroom will be there. So I know I had a couple of emails during the week that they hadn't received an email, and so I asked them to log into their account, and when they logged in, it appeared in their class in the various different courses that they'd enrolled in. So you could try that. If you are brand new to the Circle and our 123 courses, then I would suggest you check your spam, because sometimes that can happen. Because it's like a bulk mailing that goes out to the various attendees. When I sent out the initial ones on, well, I think it was last Monday I sent them out. So that's two different things to consider. If you're new to it, then check your junk mail. If you still can't find anything, then you can email me at paul@claritystamp.com and I'll have a look at that for you. Or if you prefer to speak to someone on the phone, you can give Sue a call on, well, that's right there, 01732 868 215. But if you have enrolled in one of our courses previously, and I know many of you have, just log into your account on the Circle platform, whether you're doing it on the web or whether you're doing it on the app. And when you go in there, you'll see all the classes you've enrolled to, and you should see the alcohol one in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you still can't see it, then again, drop me an email or give the office a call on the number below, and we'll get that sorted for you. Not a problem. Sometimes little glitches happen. Well,
yeah,
we found that this afternoon, didn't we, with technology? So I hope that has answered any questions. Right. Okay.
Okay. So I thought also the next thing that you would do is on this little bit of artwork.
Yeah.
You can see there's this lovely.
Zoom back out now.
There's this lovely highlight of colour behind this as well. So Linda's used Dorso crayons here with a little bit of Dorso oil just to.
And that's done on the back, isn't it?
It's done on the back, yes. So if you see on the back here, it's just the slightest hint.
Yes.
It's not bright or anything, but you can see that there is a glow.
It's as if it's been put on and then taken off again.
Yes. Yeah, so you've got the blue round here, and then a little bit of yellow and a little bit of pink.
Nice.
Around there. So I thought I'd just show you a little bit of how to do that.
Okay.
So you can either use it on a mix mat, or you can go straight on.
Okay.
I'll go straight on. I'm only going to do a little bit just to show you. And so, let me just put that in there.
And the Dorso crayons were covered in the 1-2-3 colouring course.
They are, yes. So if you wanted to see all of the multiple ways in which you can use Dorso crayons, then the first module really took. We took a deep dive into.
We really did,
all of the different things that you can do with them, and there is so much that you can do. So I'm just going to use a little bit of Dorso, and I've kind of made my tissue into like a little ice cream cone.
Okay.
You know, a little what's it?
Pipette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one. So just a little bit of Dorso oil, and I would just use the tissue. You can use a blending pen for little areas.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to go over the whole artwork, but I just wanted to show you just a hint of what you would do. Okay.
It's very subtle, isn't it?
It is very subtle. And you can always go back in and add more if you wanted to.
You just have to wait for it to dry, don't you?
You do.
I know it probably won't pick it up, but it is very, very subtle, isn't it? Because that's what you want. Exactly.
That's all Linda's done, is just this highlight. I mean, the pink is a little bit more. I mean, I didn't want to go around the house because it's a demo piece. But you can see on the front there is the highlight of the blue, and then you would follow all of that around. But you'd probably start with the pink, and then there's a little bit of yellow around where the moon is.
Yeah.
And then the rest is like a blue. But you would use your tissue, your Dorso oil. You might want to use the blending pen to get into the little nooks.
Yeah.
And then once you are out into this area, you can then use your tissue. To blend out.
Okay.
So that's that part.
Okay.
Next is, if you see this lovely bit of artwork, I'll take this away for a minute. This gorgeous grid work. Now there you might look at it and think, oh, it looks like those are dots. I could never do that. So Linda, very lovely lady that she is, has kind of broken it down. So I just wanted to show you.
So this is where the guide to grid work from Linda could come into play. That book that she put together, couldn't it?
Yes, and it's a very, very helpful book because you have lots of different intricate patterns, both with like the straight and the diagonal. But so this is started off with, you start off with 4 dots, and then diagonally you do 1 dot on each corner.
I've seen you do this on I'm not sure whether it
Yes.
was a Groovi Tuesday.
So what I will show you is, have I got a scrap bit of parchment? Ah, this will do. If I show you the pattern and really break it down, just quickly. There it is. There we go. So you can see that there, but it's always good just to really
And this is on the straight grid?
This is on the straight grid, yes.
Okay.
So I'll just down just a little bit.
Okay, now I'm going to come in. I think I can come in closer on this, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we can then really see what Louise is doing. That will come into focus when you put your finger in place. There we go.
Okay, so I would use the number 2 for this.
Yeah.
Because it's a bold grid. So you do your 4.
Yeah.
Like so. And then you go diagonally into the corner like that.
Okay.
And diagonally like that.
Yeah.
Diagonally that way. And diagonally that way.
Yeah.
So you kind of, there's a tool that looks like this. One of our tools.
Is it the 4 and 4?
I think it's the 4 and 4, yeah.
Mm.
And then from then you would go diagonally, and that's where you'd put your next 4 in.
Right.
And again diagonally. That's where you put your 4 in.
Yeah.
Like so.
Okay. I suppose you get into a rhythm, don't you?
You do, yeah. So then, when you're doing that, you would just come diagonally down to do your 1 dot on its own.
Yeah.
And then you would do your 4. And then you can see it just matches then. And I would go diagonally that way.
Grace has just sent me a message, said I won't get it and I don't get it, but Louise will get it. She says, whenever Louise says diagonally, I can't help but yell, diagonally.
Oh, diagonally.
There we go. Like in Harry Potter.
I know, that's what I think. Whenever I talk about things that are diagonal, I go diagonally.
Straight over my head.
So then when you've done that part, you would then line it up like you
so you've turned it over, so you're working on the front now.
You're on your front now.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed.
I feel old now. Thanks, Grace and Louise.
And then you would do your...
So you're just perforating. I've just come to the side camera.
Oh, sorry.
So there we go. There.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So all the holes in the grid that are left,
yeah,
you would then perforate. And you would obviously hold this down with more Groovi tabs.
So you would do that, and then you have the option, if you want to, you could picot cut.
So yeah, so you could either leave it the way it is.
I quite like that.
Me too. But we're going to have a go.
Okay.
I'm going to bring in my picot foam. And there's 2 ways actually in which you can cut this out. Okay. So you have the way that Linda's used. I've seen both be used. Hold on, let me just re-perforate a little bit. Where's it gone? I don't know. Where's it got? There it is. Let me just re-perforate to make the holes larger. Are we okay for time?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, good.
I want to see the glitter.
I know, I wanted to get to the glitter. But I just wanted to show you this quickly, just to show you the 2 different ways. And then we're going to the glitter.
Okay.
Okay, so you have this way. So you would start perforations there.
Yeah. And
I always do it all in one way first, so I'm not turning, keep on turning. So I do head and shoulders.
Yeah. Knees and toes.
Knees and toes. No knees and toes. Head and shoulders.
Yeah.
Turn it around. Head and shoulders.
I bet everyone at home is going head, shoulders, knees and toes.
And head and shoulders. So you have this lovely little cross.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's also another way in which you can, it almost makes a little star. So you would go to the two
widest points. Yeah.
And picot.
Okay.
And I would do that all the way around. So the two widest points.
Already it looks different.
It does. And this way you can change it. So if you wanted to, you could make this into a 3. I'm not making it into a 3, but I wanted to show you that you can make it into a 3. So you see this at the top?
Yeah.
So that makes it look slightly different, a bit like a flower.
Yes.
In a way. Let me just, if I do it all the way around. So that's if you wanted to do 3.
Oh, I like that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So what I really wanted to do, so you've done the 2 largest points. Forget I've done that 3. That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Okay.
So then we do this pit.
Yeah.
Picot cut that bit.
So now you're doing like the heads.
The heads, yes.
Yeah.
So then you kind of have this little bit too. So there's 2 different ways.
So from the same number of holes in that middle, you've got 2 completely different looks.
Yeah.
Depending on how you picot cut.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that.
It's always quite handy.
I like the second one. I like the flower one.
Yeah, the flower one with the 3 in there. That was nice as well.
Yeah.
But the good thing is you can mix and match. So if you wanted to, you could do your 3 and 3, your 3 and 3 here.
Yeah.
Your 3 and 3 here and here. But then in between, you could have your, and then you start your own pattern.
No, I'd keep it all the same. I would keep
trying to keep you on your toes, Paul.
No.
But yeah, so there's different ways in which you can create a completely different grid pattern just by mixing and matching.
So that's where that book, the guide from Linda Williams, is really handy because it covers both the straight grid and the diagonal grid, and it shows a combination of embossing, perforating, both of them, picot cutting. Yeah, that's a really good book to have a look at. It
is. Now, glitter.
Glitter.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have, let me try and find somewhere where I can put glitter on. Can I put glitter on? No, I can't really put glitter on that one, can I? Because it's not finished. Let's put glitter on plain bit of parchment.
Yeah, you can put glitter on a plain piece of parchment if you wish to.
Well, I just wanted to show you. So obviously you have your artwork here.
Let's have a look. Okay.
So on the bit of artwork, there's not many intricate places. So if you wanted to do that really lovely, delicate, intricate on writing, for example, then you would use your mapping pen.
Yes.
However, there's little bits here in which we also sell these, the secure,
the quickie glue pens. Yes.
And they're perfect. They have a thicker, they have a thicker kind of width to them than the mapping pen.
Yeah.
But they are very handy for, say you wanted to do the snow, the moon, the roof.
So maybe for larger areas,
the larger areas,
glue pen could be an advantage.
Yes. And bits where there's snow where it can be a little bit wider than the mapping pen.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show you the difference though.
Okay.
On a little bit of parchment. I'm going to use this for something else as well.
Okay.
Later on. So you have your quickie glue pen. So let's write Paul. And it comes out quite quickly.
Yes.
But you can, so the slower you move, the wider the line.
Yes, because it's got that double ball bearing in there, hasn't it? So
so you can get
so lines. If you're putting a little bit more pressure and you are going slower, the glue will flow out more quickly.
Yes. So you have that. So we'll keep that. That's already drying. You can see it's disappearing.
Fading away.
So we have our nice little tool caddy for our
tools,
but we also have our tool caddy for our
which you'll find on the website.
Yes.
Pot holder, Pergamano pot holder.
Yep. So
Quickest turnaround product I've ever seen here at Clarity.
Same here. Okay, so I'm going to keep it in my little tool caddy just in case, because we've all had times where it's almost fallen over or fallen over. So I'm just poking my head down there to see.
So you're just loading up your mapping pen. We can see that's it.
There we go. So I'll just do a line. There we go. So you can see it's remarkably, I've gone the same kind of.
I'm going to come in closer. Just come over a little bit to me. There we go.
Oh,
it will come in. Bring those fingers into focus.
You can do it.
It will. Okay, let's come back out.
Look at the mapping pen.
Right, come out, and then we'll go back in again. There we go.
There you go. So you can kind of see the line there. So let me just do pull here. You can take your time.
Lovely writing, Louise.
Thank you. There we go. So we'll wait for that to dry.
Okay.
So what you can do is, obviously, you could use a mapping pen nib just for your sticky ink, and then you'd have one for your gold ink.
Yeah.
I'd wash this up after.
Just run it under a warm tap, really.
Yeah.
But when you finish using it.
When you finish using it.
Yeah.
And then you've got it for.
And then if you do forget, then what you can do is just, if you've got like a little bowl or something, a little glass dish or something, just warm soapy water and just let it soak in that. Like I would put it in like a little bowl, and you put your washing up liquid in, put your nibs in, and then I take water from the kettle.
Yeah.
So it's really, really hot, and then just let it soak for a little while, and not until it's still hot, and then just drain it off, and then just wipe it. You probably want to wipe it with something like a lint-free cloth or something.
Yeah.
Just in case there is any sort of glue still on there, but that will probably get rid of the most of it.
Yeah. I mean, I've got most of it off now, but
we do refill ones anyway, so
let's put it back in my
if you do completely forget,
yes.
Then that's another option. Okay.
Okay, so we have it's gone see-through now. So I'm aware of time. So let me just bring in my bit of paper underneath. So you won't be able to see the writing now. I'm going to close my sticky ink, because that's when accidents happen.
Yeah.
And I've just chosen a hint of blue, because I thought, oh, snow and blue, and the card's blue. So I'm just going to sprinkle my glitter over that lovely bit of writing and line. Now you can see here it is so fine. It's just
it
there.
Really
you can
is,
see
isn't it?
It's beautiful. I love it. I love glitter. I don't use glitter enough. I really should. There we go. Right, I'm just going to move that to one side, and I'll put that in my tub of glitter in a little while. So don't sneeze.
I'll try not to.
So that's just very, very quickly. Isn't that pretty?
But you can see the difference, can't you?
You can see the difference between the Secura Quickie glue pen and the mapping pen.
And we've come in really, really close. So, I mean, it looks, if I was to zoom out to, say, camera 2, for example, you can definitely see the difference there, how different. So, as you said, for the larger areas, maybe the Quickie glue pen is a better option.
Perfect for snow or larger areas. You want a bit of, like,
but also in your general card making as well.
Yeah, I mean, I use a Quickie glue pen for large areas with my glitter at home if I had to. But the mapping pen just gives that really delicate touch of.
It's amazing for me. Really, I know when I've done it before.
Fine.
So like even the our little stickers.
Yes.
So the little stickers where you've got that lovely fine writing on it, and you can use the mapping pen to go over that with such a fine line that, and then the glitter just works on it beautifully.
Yeah.
But with the Quickie glue pen, because of the way, one, the nib is wider than the mapping pen nib, and two, because it's more free flowing.
Flows very quickly.
Yeah, so you'd have to go very, very lightly and very, very slowly to get that fine. And then you'd get right to the end and it'd be like...
But the good thing about the glitter and the sticky ink and the mapping pen is it's not just for Groovi. It can be for stamping and stenciling and anything that you have.
And they both stay tacky until you put something on them. So Louise could have done that earlier, or she could have done it yesterday, the day before. And as long as nothing goes on top of it, then nothing will stick, and you can come back, put your glitter on. I mean, it is better if the glue is dry as opposed to being wet.
Yes.
So you'll get a better finish if the glue is completely dry before you apply your glitter.
Yeah, because it kind of, when it's slightly wet, it kind of sucks it in, and it
doesn't it? Yeah.
Slides a little.
Yeah. I can't believe where this time's gone.
I know.
It's been wonderful. I mean, different things on there. To revisit the collection from Linda Williams, to have a look at those craft alongs as well, because I'd forgotten about them. But what prompted me was that card that Linda created. And I remember Barb doing the craft along, and it's only when I went back to the moment of clarity section on the website and I scrolled back to think, well, when was it? And then all of the other craft alongs that Barb's done over the years, and then I went back and they were, oh, we did it on Christmas set 2, set 3, set 4, and I think I did some. Linda Williams was in the room on some of them.
Oh, brilliant.
So yeah, I mean, the technology when it was working, it was so have a look at that. Go back and have a look at the moment of clarity area on the website. I think you'll be surprised. Maybe you recently bought some products and didn't realize that there was a free craft along that went with it. It's definitely worth having a look on that area of the website as well. And talking of which, on Thursday is the next craft along with Barb, and that's the Clarity Calendar Craft Along.
Nice.
And that'll be live at 7 p.m. on Thursday evening in the usual places on our YouTube and also on Facebook Live as well. But if you can't tune in live, then it will be available for you to watch back afterwards, and it's free of charge. So yeah, so that is, we're Tuesday now, that's Thursday. Friday, Clarity Social TV at 10 o'clock with the lovely Louise, and you're going to be showing off the all-in-one Christmas Tina's Christmas all-in-one plates that I launched on Hobby Maker last week. So Louise is going to be showing you those with a little few tips and tricks in that. And then I'll be on Hobby Maker at 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock with, I get to play with the Christmas French lace collection.
Oh, nice.
That you launched in September.
Yes.
So I'll be sharing that with our friends on Hobby Maker. And then on Saturday, for those of you that have signed up for the alcohol ink on a gel plate course, that will be taking place and kicking off at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning.
That'll be fun.
So there's lots and lots and lots to keep you company for the rest of this week. But if you've got a busy week ahead, then don't forget Barb will be back in the shack on Monday at 10 a.m. So thank you to the lovely Louise.
Thank you, Paul.
And as always, to the lovely Gracie over in New York as well. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye.